What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Knighthood boss battle as of May 19th here, guys. We're going to be doing the Hell difficulty and Extreme difficulty, 9k and 6k respectively. If you guys enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I do these every single Sunday morning, and again, I am recording this very early, guys, so very late at night pretty much. So yeah, let's hop in though, and we'll show you guys the team we're gonna be rocking for this week's Knighthood boss. So as you guys can see here on the Hell difficulty, we have a few missions here that we definitely want to be doing. So clear using skills 25 times or less for 20% points. Clear with all heroes having more than 40% HP. Clear after using buff skills at least 4 times for 25% points. And then clear with one starting grade SR hero in the team. So for that SR hero right here, guys, we are running the SR Elizabeth. And then for the full goddess team here, so like Red Tarmiel, LR Margaret, Mael here, you don't necessarily have to run him. You could definitely run like Red Sariel as well. You know, there are other options for goddesses, even like Queen Liz maybe too, or Light Liz you could actually rock. I'm rocking Mael here just for extra damage, because I feel like this team is definitely lacking in terms of damage. So we'll make up for that with Mael there. And yeah, we got goddess basic stat card set. Increases Alice's basic stats by 3% for each goddess ally on the battlefield, limit of 3 times. And then we are running HP food as well, guys, for some extra points. So yeah, let's just hop in and let's see what we're able to do in terms of the score for this team. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into the fight here with the Einek Hell difficulty. So let's see what this team's able to do in terms of actually getting the clear. We should be in a pretty good spot to be able to do it. The LR or SR Liz, by the way, guys, one thing you won't be able to do is use her heal skill. So that's one thing that will definitely suck, but you know, her passive does allow you to like kind of start a turn heal. So if we look at her passive here, allies heal 10% max HP at the start of an ally's turn when taking damage. So we'll be able to still heal up a good chunk of HP, even though we are kind of, you know, going to be taking a lot of damage and we're not able to use this heal skill. We'll still be able to do it. So yeah, let's just start kind of wasting cards here, and I'm gonna start buffing up with Margaret and Tarmiel as we're about to kill the phase, because I don't want to just like, you know, do them now where Einek can actually just buff strip us completely. We want to let him, you know, kind of take some damage for a little bit, then do it, and then just finish him off. That's kind of the idea that we're going for here. So drop the Mael AoE. We do get a merge right there for the buffs. We get another buff card right there. So that's our 4 buff cards right there that we're gonna use. And that's going to get us the mission right there for the 4 buff skills being used, and that's really good right there. So what we'll do right here actually though is we'll do the attack up with Tarmiel, we'll do the buff card with Margaret, and I'll do AoE single target Mael, and I think that'll probably kill. It depends on if Mael can actually clutch it up here. Let's see. I do have Mael Holy Relic, by the way, guys, on my main account, so you know he's gonna hit a lot harder on this account versus like, you know, if you guys are probably doing it. So bear that in mind. But yeah, single target right here. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's fine, you know. We'll let him have that. I mean, he's gonna die next turn. We did get a top deck with Mael as well, so it's honestly fine. But yeah, this is where, like, this is why you don't really want to buff up like too early, because the boss will buff strip you guys. So you kind of like, you know, kind of bear that in mind. But yeah, right here though, not too bad. We could just do this. That's gonna be our 4 buffs that we needed. Then we can do this right here, and then Mael single target should finish it off right there. Also, doing this as well is gonna give Mael a ton of extra damage here. So yeah, the double buff. We do the AoE with Margaret. This is gonna do a good chunk because he has a bunch of buffs. Yeah, so not like an absurd amount of damage, but it does, you know, do a good chunk. And then Mael's going to get that single target damage off, guys, and we're going to finish him off right there. So not bad at all. And then moving into the next phase here, we do have Margaret Ultimate, which is available, and we can actually just rip that. Now, in terms of the missions here that we have cleared, we have the, you know, 25 skills or less, clear 1 starting grade SR hero, and then 40% HP. So we could actually, honestly, right here, what we could actually do is do this. We could do this, and I'll do that as well. Like, I don't think this will kill. But what I want to do though is ult with Margaret at the very end. So I guess we could, honestly, what we could do then is we could do the ult with Margaret, because I might not even kill. So we could buff up, ult with Margaret, single target with Mael, and I think that should be enough damage, man. I mean, we'll drop that as well, but I think this should be good, because remember, for you guys that don't know, Margaret does do more damage the more buffs and you know, stance effects on the enemy. So yeah, right there. Yeah. So that's going to be right there, guys. So easily able to kill him right there. We could have let him get some buffs as well and then did the nuke, but I mean, yeah, that's going to be pretty much the straightforward fight with the run. So that's 11k score right there. We did get all the missions done. So if you are running maybe instead of Mael like Sariel or even like Green Elat, you'll probably take a lot longer to beat it. But in that sense, you'll have a lot more basic stats and probably more points. So, you know, bear that in mind, guys, in terms of the team you decide on hell difficulty. Just make sure that you are running SR Liz, as she will definitely, you know, be that SR for that mission you need. And yeah, that's going to be the hell difficulty. Let's move on to the extreme. Alrighty, guys, now hopping into the extreme team here, what we could do is actually just swap out the SR Liz for LR Elizabeth, and we could probably swap out Mild as well for like Red Sariel, but honestly I'll just keep him on the team. It really doesn't matter in terms of who you bring for that final slot. But what you're really just trying to do is just bring a full goddess team and just kind of, you know, breeze through the fight, man. We're going to hop into extreme, hard, and normal, depending on what we need in terms of getting that 6k we need. If you do not get 6k in extreme, then, you know, hop onto hell. And as long as it adds up total, guys, to 6k, you'll get all the rewards. So let's hop in here with the, you know, upgraded goddess team, and we'll see what we're able to do. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into the extreme difficulty here of Einek. Let's see what we're able to do in terms of getting the points. We should be completely fine though. And yeah, I mean, as long as we do the like a bunch of buffs and, you know, build up our basic stats, we can definitely finish this off, guys, and get a really good score. So what we'll do off the rip here is we'll just start ripping a bunch of attack cards. We don't want to like instantly use the buff cards as just like last time, you know, we'll get instantly buff stripped, and we don't want to do that. So you just gotta bear that in mind as well, as another thing you definitely don't want to just be doing off the rip. So yeah, there we go. Malewi. Does he crit at all? Yeah, no, he actually did get a crit right there. Yeah, the odds of you critting with Mael on this are really not that high. So you guys see there, I barely crit. So, we did only on that like one last attack. So, yeah, right here, what we could do is definitely just start kind of buffing up here. I'm going to push up Liz ultimate though, so we can get that attack related stats. That's going to be really important for when we do move into that next phase. Let's do a, you know, buff card here with Tarmiel. It'll give us a little bit more basic stats, and we'll just rip that. And yeah, moving into this next phase here, man, I mean, we're going to be dealing an absurd amount of damage here with, you know, the attack-related buff from Liz, on top of the fact that Mael is going to be fully built up here on his Holy Relic, and just his damage is going to be really, really good. So we skip into the second phase. I'm going to do the attack-related buff with Liz. I'm going to buff up with Margaret, and double single target right there with Mael. Should actually just finish it off and get us a fairly good score. Now, this might not be 6k, and again, guys, as I mentioned, if it's not, then we can just hop into the other difficulties, and we should be good with that. Look at that. One single target. I could have merged that for a rank 2, and we would have got more points with that, man. I could have definitely merged that, but let's see. In terms of the score we get, 6,000. Okay, so we don't actually have to do another difficulty there, guys. If you get the full 6k in your run, then you don't have to do it. If you get less, though, you definitely want to hop into another one, and then obviously go for the score on that. And you wouldn't even have to do anything crazy. Bring the exact same team, and yeah, you guys should be completely fine, man. But that is going to be the Knighthood boss as of the May 19th update, guys. That's how you get the 6k and 9k respectively. Hope you guys did enjoy the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, and have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.